push outward. Those are the key words of the whole. About 5 words only. Homogeneous. Is antonym, opposite of hetero. Homo, we often say, homo means the same, right? Homonym, right? Okay, now we have hetero, the difference, diversity, or diverse learner, mixed class. Remember, mixed class is quite different from mixed ability class. Okay, because of mixed class, we have told we cannot give the same input. We cannot give the same input, right? When you were young, your mother fed you with liquid food, right? Liquid food. When you were about 12, she fed you with half solid food, with milk, okay? And later, when you have a good teeth, then you started with your solid food. Now, looking into teaching, I cannot give you the same question. Only the best student can answer. So I don't have to modify the input. But for the low-level learners, sometimes I have to modify just the half. I mean, I use simple words, plain instructions in order to help them. So the input may be finely detailed or roughly detailed. They understand, but for some reason, the learner differences, they don't want to speak it out. So I have to make them speak it out. In this way, we have a push output. Remember, sometimes you ask your student to answer your question, he feels very reluctant and says, "Em biết biết, tôi không hiểu, tôi không biết nói như thế nào." Do you think he understands your question? Thầy ơi, không hiểu, không biết nói như thế nào hết. Do you think he understands the question?
Yes, I think he understands.
No.
He understands, but
No,
he
no
repeats
way.
himself.
In no way. In no way.
He tell a lie.
Sure.
If he understands what he can declare in other way.
Good. Because it will use the word explain. Because it is one of the verb in Bloom taxonomy. define, identify, describe, recognize, explain. Okay. So if he said, I understand, but I don't know how to express myself. He can use a very broken English. I remember. So, with this way, you see, because of heteros genus class, that means there are many types of learners. When you come to this class, you bring with you different expectations, right? For example, some of you would like, after you have earned your master's degree, you don't want to teach in primary school or junior high, but you will transfer to a senior high school. Okay, some of you will quit the school, the current school, in order to apply for a job at college or university. Some of you, okay, expect that you learn some good knowledge and skill in order to set up your own business. I don't think selling and buying, but you want to set up your own foreign language center. Different expectation, different expectation, and your expectation will condition the way you learn. Next, okay. In other, I've listened to you very attentively, and then when the teacher always complain that okay, we are experiencing difficulties in teaching and learning English because sometimes we would like to apply the modern ELT techniques. However, we could not because we are deadly tired. For example, we would like to apply the CLT. CLT means talking, and then okay, our student will make a lot of noise, and it will interfere with the routine of other nearby classes. The first thing. Second, go on. We have a very fixed table and benches, right? And then in the way the class sitting will limit the activities in the class. For example, we cannot ask them to work in group from the because they cannot talk to each other if they are sitting at the two sides of a long table, right? Okay. And for the learner safety, it's not easy to ask them to move around the class. Now, yesterday I asked you about teaching and language teaching, and now we move to the words based by because of this one, the course, our course is approaches and methods, right? We have to fully understand what it means to us. Yesterday, I mentioned there are three views. When we talk about the views of the language, and we talk about the nature of language. You learn the language, you translate the Bibles, you translate the Buddhist teaching, Jesus Christ teaching. That's why when we were young, we enjoy đường Tam Tạng đi tụng kinh, right? Okay, đi về Tây Trúc. Okay, that means okay, they head to the west, to India, in order to ask for okay, the collection of Buddhist teaching. What kind of language is that? What kind of language is that? Everybody?
Did they use Chinese?
No, Indian didn't use Chinese. Who knows? Okay,
Sanskrit.
exactly. Okay, Sanskrit. Okay, And then the Khmer or monks, right? They may use another version of Sanskrit. Okay, Pali. You know Pali? Pali. Okay, Sanskrit. Okay, highly developed language. And at home in China, because they were living in the Tang, the Tang dynasty. They have to translate from Sanskrit into Chinese before they were able to disseminate to the local people to learn about Buddhist teachings. Right. So when we talk about the approaches, first we have to think. I ask you, teaching and language teaching. Now, approaches to language teaching. Teaching is a creative art. Art, right? Each of us enjoy art in some way, but it is also a creative. A creative. So each of you will have your own way. You like blue, the other like red, the other like ultramarine, whatever. In which individual tutors, remember one of the roles of the teachers, the tutors, three mode of communication, interpersonal, you have to say, you have to explain in some way that please your learners in order to maintain the harmony, in order to maintain the rapport. So you interpret learners' needs and the demands of the learning situation, right? We are forced to learn. We are asked to teach in such a way. The learners are advised, okay, to work hard, okay, right, in the light of their own beliefs about language teaching. You think you would like to try new teaching methods, new teaching techniques, because you believe this will help the learner to learn English in a good way, to enhance the speaking, to increase their capacity in listening, etc. But in no way, our belief, the teacher belief, can match the learner belief.
Yes.
Belief, okay, explicit. Right, we have two ways. Explicit, that means you receive the knowledge from the teacher. And implicit, you will not talk about that. However, through interaction, through socialization, you can pick up, you can acquire. Okay. So in this way, we have to fully understand the teaching approaches and the teaching methods because they are the central part of our course. Okay, believe about being a good teacher. I told you yesterday. Now, behaviorism. What is it? What can you remember about behaviorisms? What can you remember?
Chomsky.
Huh?
I remember that Chomsky invent this method, this approach.
Okay, so you will have to repeat the course. Would you like to repeat the course? Okay.
No.
Next year, okay, you will see me again, right? Now, who can tell me the answer, right? What can you remember about behaviorisms? Lon, Lon. Okay, please switch your mic, please. Dan. If you want to talk to somebody, okay. not through turn off your mic,
Yes.
right? Your mic and you chat, please.
The way people treat together.
What could you remember about behaviorisms? Everybody.
This invented by Noam Chomsky, sir. I you to set up.
Chomsky rejected behaviorism. Please switch off your mic.
Yeah.
Okay, so you could not remember that. The first one you have to remember when you study biology, when you were in grade 9. The dog, the bear, the food, slava. Do you remember such an experiment? The famous one in the world?
Yeah.
Cho ăn gõ cạn.
Okay. By whom? You. By whom? Ngọc, Hiểu Ngọc. 3 of you. Okay, the experiment was made by Ivan. You know Ivan Pavlov. You know Pavlov?
Russian.
And how about the ladies? When you hear the word Pavlov, do you think of something else? Ladies? No. Oh my God, teacher of English. Vietnamese teacher the Indian school will approach you and ask you, okay, what does it mean? Long, what does this mean? Okay, it was made by Ivan Pavlov. Okay. In the experiment, he used a dog, right? And he gave the dog some food. At the time of giving the dog, he hit the bell. The next time when he hit the bell, the dog secretes the saliva, right? And so it is a physiological experiment. But later, the result of such experiment were applied successfully in psychology, in teaching in general, especially the language teaching. And that's why we have a behaviorism. We have a stimulus and response. We have a SRR. Do you still remember?
The stimulus action is SRR, which is thầy ghi cho mình.
For example, if I ask you, good morning, Alon, how are you? If you don't hear me well, if you don't hear me right, you say, I am Lon. I ask you, how are you? But some of you answer, I am Lon. Wrong. Oh no, I asked your name. Oh, sorry. My name's Lon. Or please call me back, for example. Okay, because it is my nick at home. Now, good morning, how are you? I'm fine. Thank you. Right? So the teacher give you the stimulus Good morning, how are you? Right? I'm fine, thank you. Oh, good girl. If you answer it the wrong way, oh no, okay, look at the book, your book. We learned yesterday, page 100, for example. So this way, he doesn't criticize you, but he gives you a negative reinforcement. Hmm? Okay. Oh, he may say, oh, bad girl. You forget it all, right? Okay. SRR here. And later we have Skinner, the famous psychologist. We have Watson, right? We have Bloomfield. We have Robert Lado. They are educators and applied linguists who applied, who consider, who examine and applied the results of the experiment into language and language teaching. So this is what you see. Behaviorist tendencies in teacher development, professional development. When you first came teaching, after you have graduated from university, suppose Thai is a head teacher of English at your school, right? And then before that, you have to report it to the principal, and the principal, who is also a well-known teacher in your neighborhood, and ask you, Lauren, please follow Mr. Thai, right? He is a very experienced teacher here, right? Okay, he is quite young, isn't it? For example. And then what could you do to learn from Thai? Learning to teach was simply about identifying what good teachers do. You ask him permission to observe the classes, and when you see some good points and you talk to yourself, oh my God, this should be reused, recycled in my classes. You ask to yourself. Because this way, if we do it this way, we encourage the novice teacher. You know, novice?
Novice. Novice teacher.
Novice teacher. What does it mean?
New teacher.
Mà mới. Hả? Mà mới. Huh? Okay, right. And Mr. Thái, mà cũ. Okay? Okay. For example, encourage novice teacher to copy this. Do you think you should do that? Do you think you should do that? Yes or no?
Yes.
Now,
Good choice.
in my opinion, that nowadays the old teacher, sometimes we can learn from the new one, especially the technology they use.
Technology is a support thing, the supporting aspect only. Supporting aspect only.
Not replace.
Okay, in no way. You don't use, for example, we don't use, or you feel very reluctant to learn technology, but you are still very good teacher because of your knowledge and skills.
Skill. I really skill.
So my question is, look at the first paragraph. Should you do that? principle. Not the way you teach, but okay, what is the underlying theories of CLP? What is the underlying theory of GTM or DM? I don't think you can answer this. When teachers are exposed to the methods and asked to reflect on the principle, the first thing, reflect on the principle. The second, actively engage with the techniques. You have to realize it in your teaching. I cannot say the methods, I cannot say the approach until you perform your techniques. If you use real, then okay, it is actually direct methods. In CLP, we don't do real. Okay. And look at the way you conduct the lesson in English, then real. For example, if you in CLT you are allowed to use some Vietnamese, but if here I'll answer the question, you answer the question from common methods in teaching English in Vietnam, right? From raising the two question, GTM still in use. Honestly, 50% Vietnamese. No way. You teach Vietnamese. You don't teach English. I still remember I acted as an external examiner for a master degree thesis from a young guy in An Giang. He studied the social sciences and humanities here. And then I could like to save him, but after the second thought, I could not. Although, frankly speaking, I could like to save him. Using Vietnamese in teaching in English in a rural area of An Giang. Yeah, I don't know where he is now. Very good-looking guy with a Huế accent. Oh my God. He was supervised by Dương Ngọc Dục. You know Dương Ngọc Dục?
Yes.
Dương Ngọc Dục. Okay. Right. 50%. Okay. So you teach Vietnamese or teach English? Okay. And then, only then will you become clear about why you do what they do. You have to switch from this method to other method, or from DM to ARM, maybe total physical response, TPR, and then you end yourself in CLT. And you ask yourself, and then you fully aware why you shift from this to that.